collective. Oh. Okay, I think it's connected. Okay. Please let me know if you can hear me clearly when you do come on to the reading. Please only take what resonates and leave what does not. I'll be looking at your overall energies and what's surrounding you. Do not force what does not fit. This is a collective reading for all signs. If it doesn't resonate with you, please don't force it, okay? It won't resonate with everyone. Everyone's situation is different, okay? Everyone's going through different things. So again, this resonates. Please give the video, hit that like button. Tap the screen, tap the screen. Okay. Let's start with the clarification cards first. Okay, spirit guides on high spotlight, I'll see you come in. Block out any negative energies entering or trying to send negative to my channel. Okay. What messages have you got for the collective? Judgment. Okay. It'd be judgment in regards to someone could be facing a court case, okay? Someone could be facing a court case. There could be maybe two officials. I don't know if they're in the same sex, like if they're partners or, I would say partners in crime. These could be two that are connected to other individuals from other countries, different states, different countries, okay? I'm picking up they may be connected to the justice system, okay, where they've abused their power, or there's something about, there's some judgment anyway, judgment call has been placed. It's like they're trying to set someone up, it's like they've falsified documents, okay? Yeah, in a court case, okay? Trying to set someone up, okay? Falsifying documents, lying. Great fortune. Could be to do with money. Or they do this to many other people, okay? I wouldn't say it's just to one or two people. I'm picking up they've done it to many, many people. Some organised crime situation, okay? It's like they do the same thing, but with different people, okay? So, you know, I'm seeing what energies could be seen as like the same movement with these people in regards to coming against others, doing things shady behind the scenes. It's like they do the same things, okay? Poverty. They want you in a poverty mindset, okay? Or they've been stealing off many, many people. Great fortune. It's like they could be trying to falsify documents to prevent you from getting great fortune, okay? Or some of you may need to get a lawyer and sue them, okay, for the lies that they've created about you, falsifying documents, lying on oath, abusing their positions. Mature man. Again, this could be, you know, going on around the world. Okay. So there could be someone here that's noticing, like, too many people, like, it's not just a couple of people they've done this to. They've in different states, different countries, okay, with the globe there. Different countries, different states. Some have come from overseas. Some could have been American that lives around where you lived. Okay, could have been a couple. Yeah, some of you, you know, have had to move or relocate because these people just won't leave you alone. Some type of change is happening. Okay, I'm going to read out the numbers. Number 30, 23, 26, 37, number 5, and number 9. So people could live at them door numbers. It could represent date of birth, or it could represent someone that lives at door number 9, 5, 37, 26, 23, 30. Okay. High honor, number 25. Okay. Someone could have been in the army, or someone could have, someone could be in the army. Someone here could have been in the army. Okay. Or they were attached to someone that was in the army, or they got friends that was in the army. They may have a dodgy lawyer that's working with them. Expectation in reverse. So maybe, you know, if they thought like you was going to expect some prison sentence for something that they've tried to set you up for, they've produced some documents that they've lied on. Expectation. Maybe you're getting seen as high honor. I'm seeing that you've got a lot of people around you protecting you, okay? Because something's been made, something's been seen, okay? Journey. So I think it's the end of the line for a couple here. I mean, they falsified documents, may have stolen letters or posts, something like that, or journey. Someone may have journeyed, someone may have, again, either flown or got a train. Maybe there's the couple here. Something about, travelling. It's like someone took a journey. Again, you may have moved, but it's like you've got this couple in the background watching. Or someone took a flight or journey to another state or country, okay? It's the end of the line, okay? It's come to the end of the line. 10 is a completion, over, it's finished. That means an ending, okay? Bad health, someone could be in bad health right now. I mean, they affect people that are in bad health. Let's just say, you know, if you're someone that, I don't know, you could be, you know, some people that got bipolar, they don't like door slamming, do they? Or if people have got mental health and they like to live in peace, you know, and maybe in a home or a house, there was a lot of door slamming, or they were trying to affect you, or they wanted you getting rowdy or getting mad. Someone who could be in bad health in a house, in a gated community, or someone was part of a group in a gated community, okay? Someone could be in bad health. Someone may have written something, okay, to give to other authorities. Someone's written something, okay? Maybe they want to confess before they pass away, okay? Or you could have been someone that was in hospital, or they wanted to, you know, put you in bad health so that you'd end up in hospital. Or some of you have been in hospital, okay? These people, they're manipulators, I'm telling you. Yeah, toiling labour, that's all they do. Yeah, this could have been like something to do with a post room, or they work at a particular place or different places, or it could be your job, or you could have had someone there. Yeah, someone may have got someone that looked like you, okay? Maybe yeah, you know, there could have been, like, I don't know, you know, these people that enter your home, they steal objects, they place it in other places to try to set you up, okay? Yeah, some come from overseas. So something's happening overseas, like in different states, different countries, where they put these burdens on people, okay? So it's a group of them working here, distant horizon. I'm hearing red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning, okay? So some of you could have, you know, paid attention to the sky, right? You know, being like a reddish, orangey colour. You may have seen seagulls. They're signs, synchronicities. So, again, something about flight, boats, and trains, okay? So someone that come from overseas may have had to take a flight, then they had to take a boat, or something about a train, or a car, or whatever, however, okay? Mature man. Ooh. Child in reverse. Okay, you could have been someone that, where they put a burden on you, where you got your child taken off you, or someone's about to get the child taken off them, or maybe they tried to stop, maybe you should have seen your child when they were 18, or they tried to prevent it, or you could have a daughter, or you could be someone's daughter from overseas, and, you know, you was brought over to another state or country. You know, I remember years ago, my mum told me, she said, well, when I was younger, I had this social worker, her name was Ursula Dohan. She was German, I think she was. And my mum said to me that she was on a boat, and the little boy, she couldn't find the little boy, basically. So the little boy went missing on the boat. Well, how's a child going to go missing on a boat? Okay? Yeah, her name is Ursula Dohan. Right, and why would the social worker tell my mum that? Like, it's just weird. But anyway, I'm going to bring up something else. There was another social worker, I can't remember her name, but again, when I was younger and I come from my foster parents to back to London, and I think I took part in carnival. I think they put me in some outfit, you know, like when I was only young, I think I was 16, I think I was 17, I was young. They put me in some outfit. I was young and I was excited, like, yeah, I'm part of carnival. But then this is the same woman that I told you about that I saw my older sister was in cahoots with. I see her, she used to take me to the meat market and she used to buy chickens. And again, I was young, I was naive. I thought she was just cooking them. I couldn't cook then. But yeah, again, I saw her doing some charting and that, and I run. I never went back there. But that woman passed away. I mean, you know, but the social worker used to be friends with her. I don't even know what the social worker's name is. It's not the same social worker that I'm talking about. This is someone else. But yeah, this was another social worker that works with her. And when I look back and I think about it, I'm like, wow. So this social worker back then used the family that was into dark stuff. Coffin in reverse. So they wasn't able to, you know, take you out or cause you an ending. I don't know, maybe people are excavating people that have passed away. I don't know, or there's something about someone that passed away is hidden, something to do with a child. Okay, maybe they tried this with you when you were a child. But, you know, you've always been highly protected, okay? You've always had angels around you. You may have been someone that was 2 or 3 when, you know, you've gone through incidents. Someone's in despair here, yeah, because they're lying. Someone could have dark hair, message. Someone may have received a message, or you're going to receive some legal document, or someone opens a legal document of yours or stole your post, or you should have received something, okay? Yeah, okay, so this concern fell on the child and the coffin. Oh, wow. So I'm picking up these people are into some real disgusting stuff, okay? And I mean concerning children. Yeah, this card, there's a man here where the light's been shone on something to do with maybe, you know, like myself, we're shining a light on things that we've been through in our life, in our childhood. And when you shine the light on it, they become concerned that, ish, okay? Someone could be concerned in regards to what you've been through, okay? Or not just you, other people. These people are disgusting, okay? Maybe they're rich. Well, obviously they're going to be. They're stealing people's fortune or stealing people's inheritance. That's why they can afford to live in a gated community. Yep, someone could have been an official person. There could be someone here. Could be an official person that's concerned of what you've been through, or there's an official person that was involved in it. It's either or either, okay? And maybe, you know, this official person keeps presenting this paperwork to the judge and trying to make up lies and, like, say that you're casting illusions or whatever, okay? Yeah, they're going to say that you're lying, you're casting illusions, because when you're talking about things to do with children, that means the light's getting shone on them. There could be something in regards to a death of a child, okay? And they don't want that coming out. Ah. Or as a child, they wasn't able to end you. Yeah? Family room. I mean, they split families up. They take children from their family. Okay? You know, then they put you in situations, or, you know, they do things as a child, you know, not nice things. And then, you know, some women turn to drugs or alcohol because they can't face what they've been through, or they don't talk about it, or they keep it hidden. And then it's like these people watch. It's like they watch them for childhood and see, like, oh, right, okay, well, that one's really bad on that drug. Yeah, so we've got them cornered, okay? And we can still, you know, yeah, these people are wicked. Like, yeah, someone privileged, like, someone, yeah, these people are thieves. I mean, someone may have lost their child, okay? Like, I don't know, maybe their child got taken, or they come against your child. Or maybe they may have, you know, if they've come for you, they'll come for your children. And they're definitely going to go for some severe judgment for that. Family room. Family room empty. Yeah, so this is what they do. They split families up, you know, they get one, they lie to the family, or they pay, you know, they just split families up, okay? So that it's easier for them to target you. I don't know, maybe some of you may find out that they were using someone that looks like you, okay? The Lovers. You have two doves there. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Or they were using these other ones to be like you, or there's someone's in despair that, you know, wanted their karmic to look like you, okay? Sudden wealth. Yeah, unexpected income and gift. Thoughts. Yeah, they were trying to say that you were casting illusions to cover your own tracks, or you was part of this and you was casting illusions. Oh, please. Look, these people, they're just liars, man. Oh, that person's in bad health. They don't know what they're talking about. Like, of course they're going to say this. They're not going to say, well, you know, we kidnap children and we do nasty things, and, you know, we work around the world, and we sail here and sail there and fly here and fly. They ain't going to tell you that. Occupation, they try to stitch you up. Or some of you may have had some type of stitches, I don't know. Maybe it's wounds or things that you've gone through. There's an older man here with the light shining on him, and he's very concerned. He's in a suit. He dresses very, you know, in a suit. He may have some, he may have, what do you call him, bros, or look like lace-up shoes, or yeah, there's an older man here that's very concerned. For some of you, maybe it was a neighbour that lived next door to you that looked like that. Okay, who's working with this community. I remember my next door neighbour, right? I mean, you don't look too far from that, He had a picture on his wall, and he had like his son, they were all dressed like this in the picture, okay? And his son, I think either he had a baby, I think his son come over, and his son had a baby, I think either with a woman, or maybe the baby was just a woman's, I can't remember. But when her partner went with her, you know what she said to me? She said his dad keeps making sexual innuendos against her. And she said she felt really uncomfortable. I said, you need to stop going there then. This is the same neighbour that had a camera pointing at my front door. And then there was a guy that lived in the, I think he lived in the block, or he lived upstairs at the time. I mentioned about him having the camera hidden in his plant pot. And the guy said, right, knock the door. I'm going to have a word with him. So I knocked the door. And the guy stole money. He stole money from this man's drawer, or from his flat. I didn't know nothing about it, but these are the little moves that they do, okay, where they try to set you up for something, okay? Yeah. Did I go to prison for that? I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, I had the right to question him about why you got a camera facing my front door. And I'm actually, I heard that there's a, I don't know, I think did he tell me that a new neighbour next door moved in with a woman and a child? She needs to be protected as well. I don't know if she's a single mother that used to live where I am, but she needs to be protected. 8 of Wands, something's happening fast. Whether that represents travel or something's happening fast. Okay, in regards to the truths are coming to the surface about these hidden enemies, about, you know, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and something's happening fast. Maybe someone here is trying to hide their self, okay? Or someone here trying to keep their self hidden. The 8 of Wands could be, you know, overseas, someone that is overseas. The moon, that represents illusion. So this person could be hidden truths coming to the surface, hidden enemy, okay? 8 of Wands, this person may feel like they're being watched, okay? There may be some rapid action that's going to, or there could be a raid or something like that, okay? Or there's a water sign that knows, it's something about something being hidden enemies, truths coming to the surface. Four of Swords. Oh wow, something about a body being, I spoke about this like on my other channel. I said in the woods, under some like, in a woods somewhere, okay, wooded area. Again, this person, I've mentioned this before, they've got dirt on their clothes, they've got bruising all up their arms, like they've been beaten. Okay. Also, a woman once from overseas, she sent me this picture, and she said, "Oh, can you help with this situation?" Like, I don't know, I blocked her. I didn't trust her. I saw a caravan. It was in a wooded area, right? I don't know why she sent me this picture, but I'm glad she did, because now one's mentioning it. She had, like, there was a caravan, and there was like a burial, like either someone was buried or they was waiting. They dug hole for someone. That's the picture she sent me. This is a good few years ago, and around it had like wood. So it's like they could have been planning to, you know, kidnap someone, beat them to death, and bury them in the woods. Okay. Three of Pentacles, they were collaborating. In regards to the situation involving the money situation, to where I used to live, I think that they because I caught my neighbour speaking to a black guy, and he was kikiing and ha-haing with him. And when I looked out the window and I said, "Yeah, I hear you," he walked off quick. And I thought, okay, I thought you don't really know these people. But apparently his sister lived in that flat for many years, but she passed away or something like that. Three of Pentacles. Something's happening fast. Maybe because something about what someone's... yeah, I don't think they wanted this death to be revealed. It could be of a young girl. Or you could be someone that is praying, okay? I mean, you could have been someone that went through domestic violence as well, because I'm seeing a lot of bruises on the arms, okay? Maybe you're going through domestic violence with a partner, or you had a partner that's putting their hands on you, and now maybe, you know, you're praying. Or you went through some type of domestic abuse, or you was beaten, or something like that, okay? Or there was a man that was very aggressive, could have been a fire sign. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Someone was... With the Seven of Swords, usually you've got the two swords there, and that's them protecting themselves from their lies, their theft. The light shone on them. You shone the light on these energies. People hurting animals as well. Like, I don't know, use animals to do their witchcraft. Like, these people are really sick. I'm telling you, the things that they do is just disgusting. Seven of Swords. Yeah, the liars, the thieves, the deceivers. Okay. Temperance. Temperance, Earth Angel energy. Temperance, Earth Angel. You've got angelic help, okay? You've got angels supporting you, guiding you, protecting you. Knight of Cups. So, Seven of Cups. There's a water sign here, okay? You could be a partner of this person. Maybe you have got a child, I don't know. Or maybe the child isn't theirs, or that it is theirs, but maybe this man's been putting their hands on you. You need to go to the police. Seven of Cups, you need to report it, okay? Or there's a water sign here that knows something about these illusions, okay? You, Divine Feminine, you're not casting no illusions, but they're trying to say that, you know, you're casting these illusions because you're part of this and part of that, and you're not part of anything, okay? I mean, you may not even, you know, you may be naive and not knowing what was going on around you, and then now you've woken up, okay? When you don't know stuff and you think people are all right, and you're blind to the fact of what's actually going on behind your back, that's different, all right? But when you find out, wow, okay, so that person, they was doing this, doing that all this long behind your back. Okay. Judgment. You connected with your higher self. These liars are going through judgment. There could be a King of Swords that knows that you're speaking the truth, or you have wisdom and knowledge, or the wisdom and knowledge that you've got is helping them. Okay? Yeah. Two of Swords. There could be someone here that's stuck at a crossroads because they don't know what to do, or someone wanted you stuck at a crossroads. Or they didn't want you going down a particular path. Or maybe when you started, some of you, you know, you may have started reading cards, I don't know, many years ago, maybe when you was in a community, and then they started following you, attacking you, making noise outside your home, because, yeah, you started connecting the dots and you was a threat to them, so they had to get rid of you. The High Priestess, you attacked and you used your intuition. And speaking the truth, something you said here, something I've said here, is a tower, because something that was hidden is now revealed, okay? So something that was hidden is being brought to the light. There's a foundation that's crumbling, okay? Nine of Wands. You've got your boundaries up, or you're protecting yourself. Or you see something from a higher perspective because you've connected with your higher self. Strength. They thought that you was naive, but you're very strong. Page of Swords. Someone's got some information, which is a tower, okay, for a fire sign. Knight of Pentacles, someone tried to be methodical. There was an earth sign, masculine, involved in this group. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, someone here tried to be methodical in their approach. Or this is someone that maybe in the past you didn't know that well. And you crossed their path, or, you know, there was something, yeah. You may have picked up, I don't know, you may have been at this person's home and you didn't even know, like, you know, sometimes we get to know people and we don't even know who we're around. Knight of Pentacles, this could have been, I mean, the methodical approach would be, say, leaving, you know, nasty comments, okay, trying to reverse psychology and saying you this and saying you that. This could have been someone that had to move out of a home or couldn't pay their bills or something like that, or they may travel overseas, okay, or maybe someone in their family passed away. This could be a masculine. Yeah, this person like partying with other females. I mean, he may even have sex with these females and then, you know, make money from, he may have a secret camera in his home. Or there could have been a group of them, like, something about on Facebook, some group chat or something, okay? Sending each other, yeah, you may have seen something on this person's phone and he was like, oh, that's disgusting, okay? Or, you know, you left, you didn't return, you never went back, or something, I don't know, something like that. Or you thought this person had you in a third party and you was like, later, okay? Death card, you've gone through a death and rebirth, okay? Like, you're very spiritual, they hate your spiritual side, but who cares? Yeah, because your spirituality shines a light on them, okay? So you're seeing things from a higher perspective now, whereas you haven't got your rose-tinted glasses on. Yeah, you connected the dots. There could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that's left out in the cold, or you left this person out in the cold, or it could have been a Virgo involved, and, you know, this person took a leap of faith and had some type of relationship with someone that you knew, or with an earth sign, I'm not sure, okay? But there's some type of dots that have been connected. Maybe someone thought that you would come back around and chase them, and you were like, no. Maybe from their magic they've been doing, people in their family passed away, okay? So it could be a Virgo here where they've lost someone. Yeah, you've taken your power back, okay? Divine Feminine. Burdens. Okay. Maybe someone got beaten up or attacked by a group, I'm not sure. Okay? Or Ten of Wands. Someone placed burdens on other people by getting them involved in something. Ten of Wands, or there's a fire sign that's facing a lot of burdens, or right now they're way down, or it could be any energy. People losing their homes, okay, getting evicted, having legal situations, Page of Pentacles. Someone here with go towards younger energies, party with them, or, you know, make them, look, have you got any money, like, can you borrow me this, or it's a manipulation tactic, okay? So that this person could have slept with a lot of people in the community, okay? Could be masculine or feminine. Someone could have got, you know, run out of community, or the community are arguing and fighting, or the community knows the truth. 10 of Cups, something about same-sex relationship. Or there's a woman here, maybe they're used to go to females that have got children, okay? Could be someone here that, you know, gets another on drugs, or then reports them to the social services, and then they get payments for that, okay? Wow. Ace of Cups, yeah, you're loving yourself. Some could have tried to force their way back in. There's a King of Cups here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some could be overseas. Okay? And then there's different people that are water signs. So there could be someone here that likes you. Maybe you don't know them. Knight of Swords, you're a bold communicator. Or someone's getting chased. Okay? Someone could be on a bike and they're getting chased, or someone had some bike. It may not have been like as an Uzi, it could have been like, I don't know, you know, like a motorbike group. Maybe they don't like your race or colour or something like that. I'm not going to see what I'm seeing because I'm not giving the enemy the heads up. Okay? Someone could be trying to get away. 4 of Cups. You're over a situation, or you're not accepting someone's cup, or you don't trust the person that keeps coming back in and out of your life. Maybe you have been through domestic violence. I don't know, you could be someone's child. And maybe, you know, your dad hasn't been very nice to you. Okay, maybe they've been abusive. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be to do with family, or something about a dirty offer, or someone wanted to plant seeds, or someone wanted your healing, or maybe, you know, you may have broken generational curses, or, you know, you've broken away from a family that, you know, you was connected to, something about roots, connection, money, okay? Someone here was offering dirty offerings. Someone could have offered someone, like, you know, a dirty offering. Well, you go towards them, yeah. Someone could have had a lot of money. Something to do with family, or they separate families, or they do disgusting things to children and take children into care, or I don't know, whatever they do. These people, they just break families up. That's why the family room come empty. I mean, some of you, something to do with roots, okay? Ace of Pentacles. Something your plant is growing, or something to do with roots, okay? Maybe money's hidden underground somewhere. Someone could have hidden money, okay? You could have been pregnant by a masculine, or Someone got to find out the baby weren't theirs, or someone had an affair with someone else. Yeah, it's in and out energy. Or someone gave a karmic hair disease, and a masculine may have tried to say someone else gave it to him, or these people, or someone just sleeps around with loads of people in the community. Or it could have been the karmic that sleeps around in the community, and she caught something and she was spreading it around. Five of Wands, yeah, it could have been a fight, drama, conflict, something about competition. Five of Cups, someone's having missed opportunities, now they're sad, or something is a missed opportunity. Someone tried to knock you down from whatever you're building. Yeah, they want you having missed opportunities, but I'm picking up all these people are. All the lies have been seen. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. This could have been someone that was doing like root work on another. Okay. Cups. Your wishes are granted. So there could have been a Queen of Wands in the community, or this could be someone's sister, brother, or these people are into some sick stuff, man. Your balance. Someone here likes taking risks, or someone here likes gambling. Okay. Maybe someone gambled you and lost, something like that, okay? Nine of Swords. Someone's worried, stressed, anxious. There's magic's plaguing them, or they can't sleep, or they're being exposed, or everyone knows like they sleep around, or this could have been someone that, you know, yeah, the devil. So we had someone here in a community that was controlling everyone. And I'm actually picking up that they are the devil themselves, like literally, okay? Like this person's just unsympathetic, cold, wicked, have no emotions, wanting to pull the strings when it comes to people, may have pulled the strings, okay, when it comes to people. You may have walked, yeah, you walked away from this energy. Someone here could have, you know, had a lot of money, and they thought this whole situation was funny, paying people behind the scenes. Yeah, you walked away. Or some of these people are now walking away from a community, from an energy, okay? Or you could have seen people in the community or somewhere see the truth, okay? Something made sense to people in the community. Something about someone losing a family member, or family got broken up, okay? Or someone here was in control of someone losing their life, okay, in a community. Hidden enemies, thief. Someone here was sleeping around in the community, like, I don't know. These people are casting a lot of illusions about the divine feminine. Yeah, they may have had a doppelganger that looked like you to try to set you up, okay? Because they do things like this all around the world. Child 18, wow. Okay. Hidden enemies. Hidden truths coming to the surface about a water sign. Hidden enemies. Whether she's female or not. Hidden enemies. Thanks for joining me. Bye.